It takes a second to get started, but once it is, then who wants to start?
I don't know.
Wait, we're on?
It's hard to believe that
so
Mint
I
Mobile
think
can
we
get
should
any.
have Java Cuber. I think we
Hold
should
on.
have our
Yeah.
Hermes.
What? Okay, yeah, it's
What?
live.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you
Wait, so
spelled
who's
my
starting?
name wrong.
Oh, wait, did I? Shoot.
Yeah, it's S-I... Yeah, it's Siddharth.
Oh, oops, my bad. Let me fix that. Okay, I think it's updated. Cool. Alright, I'll just
Yeah.
flip a coin to see who goes first. Ray will be heads. Sid is tails. Okay, it's heads. So, Ray, you're gonna start the first solve. And then after
Alright.
that, just alternate who goes first. So, I think everything should be set up. You can just go ahead and get started.
How do I like that? Actually, wait.
How do you? Oh, just right click
No.
on me, then like set my volume to 0.
Oh wait, I need to also... Yeah.
Okay, Ray's inspecting his first solve. This is going to be first to 20 wins. Okay, starting out with a pretty good F2L. That's a pretty good... Oh, he must have LL, I think. Ended with a nice T-firm. And Ray with a
Oh,
7.73.
oh wait, what? It skipped me.
Oh, it skipped you? Wait, let me just reset the session. Actually, wait, no, I should not do that. Wait.
Oh wait, hold on, I couldn't hear you. It skipped me.
Should we just restart? I'll just restart the session.
Yeah, I think we
I
should.
joined at different times. Okay. Let's try this again. Ray, you go first.
Okay.
Okay, starting inspection. Looks like he's going for a yellow cross. Oh, that was a good cross +1. Very fluid F2L. A soon and then a G perm it looks like. Final time is a 6:43, very solid.
Ooh, 6.4.
Did that work?
I think
Yeah,
so,
that's good.
yes. Yeah, I forgot
Okay.
to click new scramble at the start, because whenever you start a new Let's Cube session, it's dumb. Alright, Siddharth's first
Alright.
solve. Looks like he's also going for yellow cross. Okay, pretty good cross +1 it looks like. He's not rotating at all, which is really nice. I can't tell what that PLL is. Maybe a GC perm. Small lockup. Sid with a 792. Okay, it's back to Ray's turn.
Wait, so do I always start like
wait,
each
wait.
solve, or do we alternate?
Yeah, sorry, we're alternating.
We alternate.
Okay, so
Okay.
right now it is Siddharth's turn to start. That's my bad.
Wait, so I'm starting first, okay?
Yes. Okay, planning out another yellow cross it looks like. Very fluid start. Okay, OL and PLL. Looks pretty good. It is a 6 point something, 675 I think. Okay, Ray is scrambling his cube. Starting inspection. Looks like they're going for the same cross colors. They're going for yellow again. Okay, there's a free pair on yellow, which looks pretty nice. Oh, pretty big pause there. That's a good OLL and then a G perm. It looked like a pretty fast finish for a 6 point something. Let's see. 674 from Ray. That beats Sid by 0.01. Okay, solve 3. Ray is starting this one.
So point on 1 is crazy.
Go on.
Ray's currently winning 2-0. Starting inspection again. I think another yellow cross. Okay, starting to solve. Okay, very fluid turning. Doesn't look like too special. Oh, PLL skip, I think? That looked like a PLL skip for a 6.56. Okay, let's see if Sid can beat a 6.56. Okay, very quick start. No rotations either. Oh, that looks good. That was a 582 from Sid, beating Ray's 6.5. Both very fluid solves. Okay, Siddharth will be starting this solve. I think both of these competitors have sub-7 official averages, so they are very good at what they do. Okay, Siddharth with another very quick start and pretty much no pauses. On to last layer. That looked very fluid. 696. Oh. Okay. Ray has to beat a 6.96 to get the point for this solve. Okay, looks like he's looking at white cross. Let's see what he can do here. Another very fast start. That looks like a pretty good F12. It's a UZB that he pauses a little bit on, messes it up, finishes up with an OHU perm for a... I can't see what that was. Let's see. A 945 from Ray. Pretty unfortunate ZB. Okay. Okay, Ray will be starting this off. Seems to be looking at white cross. There is a free pair. Let's see if he uses it. Okay. A few lockups, but overall pretty good turning. Looks like he messed up somewhere. Finishes with a J perm for, let's see, a 993. Okay, Siddharth starts inspection. He just has to beat a 993, which should be pretty easy for him, given how fast he is. Very fast start. Looks like he's an OLL and PLL already. Okay, that looked good. 657 from Sid. Score is now 2-3. Okay, Sid is starting his inspection. Looks like he's looking at white cross. Oh, small pause there. Very fast turning for his last couple of pairs and last layer. Sid with a 7.32, I think. Let's see if Ray can beat that. Okay, Ray's also going for white cross, it looks like. Very fluid cross +1. Small lockups in F2L. Really good OLL. Oh, he messes it up though. And a PLL to finish. Ray with a... what is his time? 9:28. Okay, so Sid is now up 4-2. And Ray will be starting the next solve. The scramble looks pretty good. Looks like there's a couple pairs that are already made. Let's see if he tries to use them. On both white and yellow, I think. Okay, he's going for a white cross. He saves the free pair. Okay, he does a ZBLS, I think, and finishes with a very nice last layer. That time was a 6:53. Okay, Siddharth is now doing his solve. Let's see if he can beat Ray's 6.5. I think Siddharth is also taking advantage of the free pair on that scramble. That looked really good. 597. That was a great solve. Whoops. Okay, Sid is now up 5-2. Like, yeah, I think Sid is starting this solve. Okay. Pretty good start. It's kind of hard to see what he's doing, but he's turning really quickly. Looks like an A-perm, and he finishes with a 782. Let's see if Ray can beat that. Yeah, Siddharth has gotten good at 3x3 extremely quickly. It's very impressive. Okay, here's Ray's solve. He has to beat a 782. Let's see if he can do that. Going for a yellow cross, he has a free pair. Those look like very nice F2L cases, I think. Oh, I don't know what that PLL was, but it looked not that good. Ray with an 8-13, barely losing to Sid. Score is now 2-6. Oh, I should fix Siddharth's name. Okay. Okay, Raybai is starting the solve. The score is currently 6-2, or 2-6. Okay, he's going for a yellow cross. Looks like a pretty good cross +1. Lots of rotations though. It's a good OLL. Looks like an NA perm, which is unfortunate. His time is an 8:12. I should have the times on the screen. I'll do that next time. Okay, so it just has to beat an 8.12, which shouldn't be too hard. Starting out very strong. Very few pauses there, and he's turning very quickly as well. Looks like a clean solve. 650, I think. Score is now 2-7. Siddharth is pulling ahead. I think Siddharth is doing his solve here. His cross plus ones are always really fast, and he transitions into the rest of F12 very fluidly. That looks like a really good start, but he locked up on a U-perm, I think. Still a 642. It's going to be pretty difficult to beat. Oh, big F2L pause. He has a UZB, looks like a 2GLL. Pretty decent solve. Okay, Ray got a 712, which is good, but did not beat Siddharth. So the score is now 2-8. Siddharth has really got a good lead on Ray. Okay, Ray is starting the solve. Let's see what he can get. Okay, looks like he's doing a white cross. A couple of rotations, but pretty decent looking. Onto PLL, looks like an A-perm. And Ray got a 725. It's a very solid time. Siddharth is doing his solve. Very fast turning as usual. It's really hard to see what he's doing, but that looks like a good solve. 712, beating Ray by 0.13. The score is now 2-9. Sid with a 6.83 session mean, just very impressive. Okay, I think Siddharth is solving first. Let's see what he can do here. Okay, very fast turning once again. It's hard to see what he's doing. Looks like a U-perm. Not a bad solve, I think. Oh, 869. Maybe it was a bad solve. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, let's see if Ray can beat that time. Okay, he's starting inspection. He just has to beat an 8.6 to get this point. Starting out with a yellow cross, very good first couple pairs. Not the best OLL, and I think a GC perm, it looks like. Final time is an 854, so not great, but still managed to beat Sid, so the score is now 3-9. Okay, Ray starting the solve. Oh, it looks like that was a very good cross +1. A couple lockups, but overall pretty nice. Looks like a T-perm as well for 669. Okay, it is now Siddharth's turn to solve. I think he's going for yellow cross even though there's a solved white cross edge. That looks really good. Sid's turning is really good. He's like not really locking up at all, which is very impressive. Siddharth with a 705, which is good, but not enough to beat Ray's 6.69. So the score is now 4-9. Okay, Siddharth is solving first. Very fluid turning as always. Can't really see what last layer cases that was. But he got a 6.96. Very solid solve. Okay, it is now Ray's turn. Let's see if he can beat a 696. Okay, there's a couple of rotations, but he's turning very fast to make up for it. Oh, lock up on the PLL, I think. Final time is a 750. So Sid gets that point, and it is now 4-10. Okay, Ray is starting to solve. Let's see what precedent he sets. Looks like there's a couple blocks on this scramble, or at least some nicely oriented pieces. Okay, lots of rotations. Okay, there's a ZBLLT with very good recognition, but a very unfortunate lockup. That looked like it cost probably almost a second. Ray's final time is a 755. Okay, Siddharth is doing inspection. Looks like he's gonna do white cross. Extremely fast turning, wow. That was a really good solve. 5.5 something, I think. Let's see what he enters in Let's Cube. 593, okay. Sub 6 from Siddharth. Okay, he starts inspection for this solve. This also looks like a pretty good scramble. He's turning very fast. Oh, I think he's locking up a bit though. Unfortunate. 776. Okay, let's see if Ray can beat a 7.7. Okay, he's starting inspection. Let's see if he can make use of what this appears to be like a good scramble. Okay, starting off with a pretty good white cross. A couple small lockups, but very nice last layer cases, I think. He got a 683, which earns the point for that match. The score is now 5-11. Ray has a 7.67 session mean, which is a little bit better than what it was before, and Sid has a 697 session mean, which is a little bit worse than what it was before, but still significantly better than Ray's right now. Okay, Ray's doing his solve. Very good turning. Looked like a really fast PLL execution for a 7-13. Will Sid be able to beat a 7-13 and make the score 6-12? Or no, yeah, 5-12? It'd be 5-12. Because Let's Cube is weird. Okay, starting his solve. Looks like a couple small log-ups. He's recovering really nicely though. Very nice last layer execution. Okay, Sid got a 793. So Ray earns a point for that match, making the score 6-11. Okay, Siddharth is starting this solve. Oh, it looks like a couple lockups there. He's not really rotating much, which is good. Can't really tell what happened in last layer, but it did not look very good. Final time is an 8:31. Sid's session mean is no longer sub 7, unfortunately. And Ray's is slowly going down. He might catch up, maybe. Okay, he's starting his solve. Looks like a yellow cross. It looks like some pretty nice pairs. I think he had 1 or 2 free pairs maybe. Nice A-perm to finish. So Ray with a 731, earning the point for that solve. Score is now 7-11. Ray's kind of catching up. Okay. Ray is starting the solve. Let's see what he can set. Okay, I think he's doing yellow cross. Okay, pretty good cross +1, no rotations, and an L's COLL? I think COLL canceled into EPLL or something. It's kind of hard to tell. But he ended up with a 578. Very solid solve. That brings down his session mean to 7.5. Siddharth is also doing yellow cross, blazing through F12. Wow, that was really fast. 592 from Siddharth. Sub 6s from both competitors, but Ray Bai takes the win. Score is now 8-11. Both competitors are getting some very nice times so far. Okay, starting off with a very strong cross +1. Getting to last layer extremely quickly. I couldn't tell if that was a ZB or not, but Sid with a 616. Let's see if Ray can beat a 616. It's a very high barrier. That solve did bring Sid's session mean back down to sub 7, which is very nice. Looks like there's a free pair on white. Let's see if he takes advantage of that. No, it looks like he's going to do yellow. Oh, that was a really fast F2L. Extremely good solve. Nice LOLL. And he ended up with a 656, just barely behind Sid's solve. Score is now 8-12.
I thought I misclicked.
Oh, that's fine. I don't really care. Oh, okay, Ray solving. Turning very quickly, but also locking up a little bit, it seems. 747. Which is also his session mean right now. Okay, Sid is starting inspection. Looks like he's going to go for white cross. Blazing through F2L. Very good turning with no lockups, it seems. Looks like a U OLL into an U perm. Sid got a 851, so Ray takes the point for that solve. Score is now 9-12. This match might actually be pretty close. Ray is catching up. Siddharth is starting this solve. Okay, it looks like he's locking up just a little bit. Getting to last layer and finishing. Sid got a 745. Let's see if Ray can beat a 7.45 on this solve. White cross looks really good. Yeah, it looks like he's going through F12 pretty quickly. Oh, cube drop. Unfortunate. Final time is a 757, which barely loses to Sid's solve. If he hadn't cube dropped, he probably would have won that. Alright, score is now 9-13. Ray's session mean is now going down to like 7.4. Sid seems to be around 7 flat pretty consistently. Okay, Ray starting the solve. Small lockup in F12. Shouldn't be too big of a problem though. Pretty decent finish. 663. Okay, Siddharth is inspecting now. Let's see if he can beat that. Okay, very fluid turning. Looks like he has EO as well, and some kind of G perm. Final time is a 687, just barely losing to Ray's 6.63. Score is now 10-13. Okay, Sid is inspecting. Let's see what he goes for. Okay, white cross. Very fast turning, but it looks like a lot of moves. Some kind of OLL into a U perm. Final time is a 761. Okay, Ray just has to beat a 7.6 to get the point on this solve. So if he can just get one average solve, then he'll get a point. Can't really tell what cross he's going for. Looks like white as well. Small lockups in F12. Also looks like a lot of moves, unfortunately. Small lockup in PLL as well. Final time is a 925. Score is now 10-14. Okay, Ray is starting to solve. Looks like he's doing white cross. Pretty good turning to start. But again, it looks like a lot of moves for F2L. Pretty okay OLL and then a J perm to finish. Pretty nice last layer. His final time is an 841. It's now Siddharth's turn. Let's see if he can beat an 8.4. Shouldn't be too challenging for him. Oh, blazing through the first couple pairs in F2L. Extremely fast turning. Looks like a G-perm. His final time is a 7:41, so Sid will take that point. The score is now 10-15. Okay, Sid is starting this off. Looks like he's going for a white cross. Extremely fast turning once again. Looks like he did some pretty difficult finger tricks at the start, but finished very fast. 7:12. It is now Ray's turn, and he has to beat a 7:12 to get the point. Okay, also going for a white cross. His turning is slower, but it's very fluid. Small lockup on OLL, sadly, and it's very unfortunate DNF by a couple moves at the end. So Siddharth will take that point, and the score is now 10-16. Okay, Ray's starting this off with, I think he's going for a white cross. It looks like a pretty good F12 plus, cross plus one. Lots of rotations, but he gets through F12 very quickly, finishing with a 584. Very solid solve. Will Sid be able to beat a 584 on this? Okay, looks like he's doing white cross as well. Very quick cross plus one. Small pause before the rest of F12, but then finishes very quickly. 771 from Sid. So Ray will take that point, and the score is now 11-16. Oh wait, is Ray solving or is that warm-up? I think that's warm-up, okay. I think Sid should be starting the solve. A very fast cross plus one again. Small pause going into the rest of F12, but it looks fluid. Looks like a soon and then some kind of PLL, can't really tell. Final time is a 7.17, pretty solid. It's now Ray's turn. He's inspecting. He's going for a yellow cross, turning very quickly. Small lockups there, sadly. OLL into a Y perm, not the best. Final time is a, once it goes through, 9:37. Okay, the score is now 11-17, right? So Sid just needs 3 more solves to win. Okay, starting off with a nice white cross. Looks like his pairs are really nice. OLL and a very nice J perm, I think. 6-17 from Ray. Okay, it is now Sid's turn. I think he's looking at white cross. Looks pretty good. Okay, pretty good F12. Fast turning, but a couple pauses. Very fast turning in last layer, and his final time is a 682. So Ray will take that point with his 617, and the score is now 12-17. Ray's pulling out a clock. He's warming up with a clock. That is the new meta. Very impressive. Okay, I think Sid is doing his solve now, so let's watch that. Oh, he's looking around the cube, I think. Look ahead did not work there. His turning is not great, unfortunately. Can't really tell what happened, but it does not look that good. Final time is an 11:31. Let's see if Ray's clock warm-up will allow him to beat an 11:31. Oh, starting off with some pretty big pauses there. Looks like he is getting really lucky in F12 though. Finishing with a Y perm for a 756. So Ray will take that point, and the score is now 13-17. Okay, Ray starting this solve. Looks like a pretty good scramble on yellow. Lots of oriented pieces and blocks as well, I think. I think he's going for white though. Okay, pretty good start. He's not rotating, which is really good. And a nice RU Gen U perm to finish for a 6 flat. Sid doing a 2x2 solve for warm up. Very fast. Okay. Sid just needs 3 more solves to win, so let's see if he can beat a 6 flat on this. Very solid start, but a couple lockups. It looks like he's not really getting as lucky as Ray did, unfortunately. Final time is an 8:35. And the score is now 14-17, so Ray is once again catching up. Trying to reduce Sid's lead on him. Okay, I think he's looking at yellow cross. Okay, there's a lot of rotations there. But he's turning very quickly to make up for it. Something like an R perm to finish, I think. Final time is a 691. Pretty solid time. If Ray loses the solve, then the score would be 14-18, meaning Sid would only need 2 more. But if Ray wins this, then it will be 15-17, and he'll catch up a little bit more. Okay, starting off pretty strong. Fluid turning. Pretty good OLL and a G perm. Oh, the lockup. Unfortunate, but still looked pretty good, I think. 742. So that loses to Sid's 6.9, and the score is now 14-18. Okay, Ray is starting the solve. Looks like he's going for yellow cross. That looks like a free pair, maybe. A very nice turning. Oh, that's really smooth. Going for a 3E elegant 2, I think a predicted PLL for a 638. Extremely solid time. Let's see if Sid can pull out a sub 6.38 on this solve to get him one solve closer to winning. Oh, lockups at the start, unfortunate. Very good turning for the rest of F2L though. I think a slight lockup on last layer. His final time is an 8:10, so Ray takes the point and the score is now 15-18. So Ray can't let Sid get 2 more wins, and Sid only has to win twice now. He's starting off with a very fast cross +1, small pause in F2L. Incredible turning though. Oh, looks like he's locking up pretty badly in last layer. Final time is a 9:15. Okay, Ray just has to safety a sub 9:15 on this to get the point. Oh, he knocked over the cube, okay. Couple pauses in F2L. Very nice F2L cases though. And he finishes with a 669. Score is now 16-18. And their session means are extremely close to each other right now. Ray is warming up with some ZB, it looks like. There's a nice block on white. Let's see if he uses that or not. Looks like he's considering both crosses. Probably going to do white. Okay, really good start, I think. Small pause there. Turning extremely quickly. Going into OLL and finishing with a G perm. His final time is a 7:97. Let's see if Sid can beat a 7:97 and close the gap. Not close the gap. Get him one more solve closer to winning. Starting off with some very fast turning. Looks like it's a lot of moves though. Getting to OLL and pretty good PLL. His final time is a 7:41. So Sid takes a point, and the score is now 16-19. Ray needs to win 4 solves in a row if he wants to win this match. Sid only has to win 1 out of the next 4 solves. This could be the last solve, depending on how Sid does on this, and how Ray does. Oh, his camera is a little bit shaky. No clue what's going on. Oh, that looked pretty good, although I can't really tell. It's a 6 point something. Let's see what he enters. 6:34, extremely solid time. If Ray cannot beat a 6:34 in this solve, then Sid will get the 20th win. Lots of pressure on him right now. Okay, starting off with some slow turning, but pretty fluid. Okay, some kind of pi case. He did a COLL, but unfortunately did not look very good. Final time is, I can't see what he said. Okay, 11:57. So that concludes the match. 16-20, and Sid won.
GG. Bro, I was shaking for that match.
Congrats
Bro,
to both
like,
of you.
I didn't.
I
Like,
kept making X but then messing them up. Like planning them in inspection, then messing them up.
Yeah. Dude, this is like, I don't know, that was really fun actually. Like I was
Yeah, it was
expecting to
pretty
like do worse. Like I was expecting,
Yeah,
like low key,
I didn't-
my prediction was that like I think we're like both cutting out, Lamau.
Wait, can you say what you said again?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was saying like, I was like coming into this match, I thought I would get like maybe 11 or 12 wins. So, yeah, I didn't like do that bad, honestly. Like
how many wins I
early
was
on,
coming into them.
Wait, Ray, it might help if you're not turning your
like
cube while you
early.
talk. Because I think the cube is like kind of blocking
My
your
bad.
talking.
All right, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you saying?
What was I gonna say? Oh, like, dude, I don't know what happened like towards the beginning where I got like a 9 average of 5.
Yeah, it definitely started
Like,
out pretty rough for
I
you.
think, yeah, real. Honestly, I was like kind of surprised that like I was able to come back from that a little bit.
Yeah. What about
But
you,
yeah,
Sid? What would you say about your performance?
Okay, so I started it off pretty good with like some consistent like sub sevens.
Uh-huh.
But then I was planning like X crosses during inspection, right? But as soon as I started my solve, I kept messing them up, and I would just have like corners with no edges in them, and that would like really throw me off. So I was getting like high sevens a bunch.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You did start off really strong though. You had a sub 7 session mean for a while.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty close match.
Uh,
16 to 20.
yeah. Honestly, not bad. I remember. I don't remember which solve this was, but um, I like. I saw like a double pseudo X cross. Um, so and I was like, I ended up going for that, but my TPS was really slow because it was a pseudo X cross. I low-key didn't know what I was doing. It was like a low 7 or something like that,
It's not
but I
bad.
don't remember which solve that was. But yeah,
Wow.
I just didn't really feel like fives. My turning was
yeah,
pretty okay. And the ending, my turning got really bad. But the turning was okay in the beginning, and then my efficiency was something I could probably work on.
Well, it's good that you
yeah.
have
I
lots
was
of friends.
rotating a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to say before I end the stream?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat dinner, bro. I'm kind of starving.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for participating. This was kind of fun.
Thank you.
That was really fun. Let's do
Okay.
this again sometime.
Maybe sometime.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.